in fine form. If that last game's got anything to go by, they showed themselves really in a terrific light to win. Can they do the same again?
Well, you'd fancy them too. I'm sure the manager wouldn't have had too much to say in between these two matches.
What a great win they had last time out. That great word, momentum, and get another one today.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the next game can't come quickly enough when you've played as they did last time out. I expect a quick start here.
On to the attack now. Trying to thread it through here.
Barnett. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. It goes out wide again. Here comes the cross. The counter-attack could be on here. Could be dangerous.
Shots on here.
And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save.
And it's gone for a corner.
Corner chance wasted, and they've got to scamper back now, those who've gone up for it.
Yeah, and you work so hard in the week on set pieces, but if the delivery's like that, you've got no chance.
Leitner. Manning. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Oh, the shot's on! Great stop. The assistant has raised the flag for offside.
Well read.
We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. Defied belief, that save. We've got to see it again.
Well, his reactions were just second to none.
He can't miss. He scored. Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead.
He's an impetuous goalkeeper, this one, and it's cost him here.
Well, he did go AWOL, but the scorer was Johnny on the spot to make him pay. Good finish.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And that'll be a corner.
And he's met it with his head. Terrific stop. He's got his shot off now.
Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. It'll be a throw. That throw has literally tossed possession away.
And now the shot. It's a goal. Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. They've coped with it well defensively. They can get one back now.
That's a brilliant goal.
You never thought he was going to miss, Alan.
No, you didn't. I mean, he's a cool head, and he's one that he never likes to smash the ball. He loves to just stroke it home, and he did it yet again.
And we restart the game 2-1. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Gibbs.
Ballard. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Able to make a good interception. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. It's a good place to win the ball here. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Leitner. He's regained possession and just kept the ball in play.
Crosses in.
Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come, and that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play. Baker. Could be dangerous. And they've cut it out. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. Baker. Attacking well here. And in goes the cross. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. Headed down to a teammate. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Gets his foot in there. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. And it will be their throw. Ballard. Yoda. Hernandez. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Played back. Ballard. Crisp defending there. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
The referee has indicated
Leitner.
there will be
And it'll go into the middle now. Oh, it's Gibbs. Goalkeeper given an easy ride in that particular save anyway. Yoda. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Gibbs. Well, that's... And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Curtis. Todd. Oh, he's through. Tackle here. Well, that breakaway did look dangerous. This as well, they've won the ball back. Not rushing. This could be it. Shot on! In goes the tackle, and it's a corner because of it. What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but... Anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Now Bell. Leitner. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. In quickly. Hernandez. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Well, he's thrown possession away. Todd will go back to the goalkeeper. Here come. Keeper's in trouble now. Gibbs. There's good progress with this attack. Here's a chance. They're still trying to increase this lead. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. And now Messi. Came in with a challenge. Oh, he could be in. And shoots!
What a lovely death finish that was.
the goalkeeper, another bad moment. Certainly not his first of the day.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there.
So we restart again, 4-1. Excellent interception. He went in well. And now a throw-in. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Little piece of interplay between the two. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. It's a good place to win the ball here. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
And here's the shot from the free kick. Now it's a corner. This is how they love to play on the break. And here's the shot. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, a wonderful achievement to get 3 goals in a team like this, against opposition like this. It's a special day.
Certainly is, for a special player too. A player that is the clinical sort, and he's shown us that today.
Manning. There's some potential in this move. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. It's a clear offside. That's the end of that attack.
Well, he's got to do better than that. He can see the line and he's just gone far too early there. Easy one for the linesman.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And in comes the header. And that has reduced the lead, but there's still a long, long way to go. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. 5-2, the scoreline. It's not a goal that's going to count too much, except in the personal locker of the player who scored it. But for the supporters, I suppose they've seen their team notch again. Shots on here. Good defending. Intercepted well. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Just failed to look across the line.
Hernandez. That's a good spot by the defender. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen 1 or 2 heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Here's Bell. That could be an injury. That'll be a worry for them. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Three minutes to be added on. Attacking now.
3 minutes.
Hernandez. And now the shot! It's another miss, and it's been an opportunity miss for this team today. That will help ease the pressure. Oh, he could be in.
shoots! And it's in the net for the goal.
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
Well, there's good competition for goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life...
But it's in!
Well, the whole stadium stands as one. That is one of those special moments you don't often see.
A glorious goal.
Well, they're going to have the final word in terms of this very... Well, the hands that didn't look so secure look a bit safer now.
Yeah, that'll make him feel a little bit better about himself.
And that's the final whistle from the referee. 6-3, the final score.
This is a club that's looking threatening to all those others with promotion ambitions. They've won again today, and if they keep going like this over the second half of the season, you wouldn't bet against them.
No, you wouldn't. There must be loads of confidence and optimism within the camp, and I think the supporters are feeling it.
Could be dangerous.
Shots on here. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. He can't miss.
That throw has literally tossed possession away.
And now the shot.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a wing. They've coped with it well defensively.
They can get one back now. That's a brilliant goal.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
It could be a chance. Came in with a challenge. Oh, he could be in. And shoots! What a lovely death finish that was. This is how they love to play on the break. And here's the shot. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And in comes the header. Oh, he could be in. And shoots! And it's in the net for the goal.
Well, there's good competition for goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a keeper. You make a mistake and invariably it comes back to haunt you, and that was a big mistake.
Well, there's good competition for goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a...
But it's in!
Well, the whole stadium stands as one. That is one of those special moments you don't often see.
A glorious goal.
Well, they're going to have the final word in terms of this very late goal. But the real conversation in the match has come from the other team.
Yeah, and I think the scorer will be pleased, but he's the only one out there that will, because it's been a poor performance from them.
in fine form. If that last game's got anything to go by, they showed themselves really in a terrific light to win. Can they do the same again?
Well, you'd fancy them too. I'm sure the manager wouldn't have had too much to say in between these two matches. Full of confidence, this side.
He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Well read by the defender. Ballard. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. It's good play until they got that challenge in. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Well, they're in a good position here. Promising build-up until that challenge. Leitner. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play. Ballard. Zola. This is how they love to play on the break. Don't think this referee's going to let too much go, certainly not in the early minutes. He's given the free kick. Yellow card very early in proceedings here.
Not ideal at all for that lad, but he can't have any complaints with the challenge and the decision.
Williams. Gibbs. Cut out by the defender. Ballard. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And they're still going backwards, all the way to the goalkeeper. Cut out the pass. Attacking well here. Decent attacking play, good skill with the ball to beat a man, and that will be a goal kick. Possibly a booking this. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. Zola. Sanchez. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan. I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Attacking now. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Made the challenge well.
through pass. And here's the shot. That's a good block. Modric. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. Strong challenge. Here's a chance to attack. He's had a go here. Chance taken, goal, they're in front.
And that is a contender for goal of the season without question. To find the left corner from that distance.
A chance for the game to get better now, because at last we've had the opening goal.
Oh, yeah, and now that it isn't stalemate, the losing side has got to come out and throw a few more men forward, which should lead to a better match.
That's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Nimley. Beck. And he could get away here. But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Defence squeezed. They knew they'd caught their man off.
Goal kick now. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Tackle goes in. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And shoots! Very good stop here. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. There's some potential in this move. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Well, he could be in. Well, he's caught offside, trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent.
And that will be a free kick. Beck. Cesar. Trying to switch on the shot's on! Good block. Manning. Gone for the through pass. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. The second half is off and underway. On to the attack now. Good clearance. Well, they've got a corner now and possibly a chance to add to their lead. Leitner.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Well, whistle's gone. Free kick. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Crisp defending there. Ballard. Modric. Into the attacking third. Gets his foot in there. Zola. Ball with Toronto. Ballard. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Zola. Was good progress with this attack. He might be through. Shot on! Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Well, they're in a good position here. And here's the shot. It's no goal. The flag's up.
Well, it's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. It's looking good, this move. And now the shot! Wonderful. Has to score here. Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner. A goal to the good, of course. Closed him down well, the cross doesn't come in, good defending. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Gibbs. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. That will be a free kick. Equaliser here. Oh, off target at such a crucial moment. They could have been level.
I think the occasion got to him there. All he needed was a cool head, but couldn't supply it.
Modric. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Cleared his lines. Just working away to try and find an opening. He's got his shot off now. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Gets his foot in there. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Leitner. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Good forward play from them. And shoots! The shot gets blocked. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. So we're coming down now, and he's headed it goalwards. Super header, narrowly wide.
Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
Promising build-up until that challenge. On the attack here, probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Well, there's big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Here's Williams. That's a good spot by the defender. There's good progress with this attack. Opportunity here. It is a penalty. Very late on here. Yes, it is red.
Well, sometimes as a ref you simply have no choice, and that was one of those times.
Wonderful goalkeeping. The shot's on. Well, it was coming, I think. The team with 10 men have been struggling to keep them out, and they couldn't keep them out this time.
No, you're right. The writing was on the wall there, and it was a well-worked move. Some good passing movements there, and well played.
Just a word on the goal scorer. You have to get there to get the chance, and credit him for that.
Well, I think the keeper, you know, he's entitled to ask why his defenders didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer. He'd done his bit. He'd made the initial save.
It goes out wide again. Well, good through ball. And that tackle has got him the ball. Strong challenge. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's a chance. Very good stop here. Oh, we're going to get 5 extra minutes here. Manning. He might be through. He's had a go here. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Offside, the officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And here comes the counter-attack. Shots on here. Well, that's punishment, isn't it? They've had their disciplinary issues in this game, and short-handed, they were short at the back then.
Well, we thought this would be how the match would play out, and they certainly have made their advantage count.
Goalkeeper nowhere to be seen.
No, he just seemed to lose his bearings completely, Martin. A really odd one for him.
And 3-0 here as the final whistle goes. Well, they've been an average team in an average season, really, but this was a below-average performance, Alan, beaten.
Yeah, I mean, for a team that you would expect to finish around mid-table, this wasn't quite good enough for them.